Things should eventually show up. There we go. This is Back to the Future on NES. This is not the soundtrack. This is way too good. This is the Final Fantasy Legend soundtrack, which is super good on the Game Boy. Just make sure the cropping's right. That should be it. And before we get started with that, we gotta start with the reading of the manual. Where do I have that? It's right here. I prepared. Boop. Here we go. Zoom in a little more. That's more like it. Yeah, Back to the Future, yet another LJN game. An interactive video game. Treat it carefully, yada yada yada. We've seen this a million times. Introduction. Poor Marty McFly. He's not having a very good day. First, his friend, Professor Emmett Brown, is shot by a bunch of gun-toting crazies. All because he cheated them out of a little plutonium. And Marty was just barely able to escape in the professor's new sports car-turned-time machine. Problem is that this time machine propelled him back to the year 1955. To make matters worse, Marty managed to interfere with George McFly and Lorraine Baines' first meeting. They're the 50s teenagers that will someday be his parents. Because of Marty, they do not meet as before, so they won't fall in love, get married, and raise a family. That means Marty will never be born. Marty has only one hope, and that is you. Somehow you have to help him undo the damage he did when he first arrived in the past. You both have to make sure that history repeats itself and his parents fall in love at the big dance. Keep in mind, though, that Marty has made lots of enemies among the local bullies. So getting from place to place is going to be a real challenge. And time is definitely not on your side. Game guide, how to play, map Hill Valley, cafe game, school game, dance hall game, the driving game. Game guide. There's Marty in all his glory. Did I loop this? Hold on. No, I didn't. Okay. The object of this game is simple. It is based on the hit movie, and it's all about time. Or the lack of it. You have to get Marty to each of the 4 buildings in Hill Valley. The cafe, the school, the dance hall, and the town courthouse. In order to get his parents together, and you must do it before the photo of his family in the future fades away. I've never seen the movie. Does he have that picture with him? Nah, I'm not gonna ask questions like that. I'm gonna get inundated with it. Each building will contain a mini-game, which you must beat in order to advance in the overall game. But the real trick is getting to each of the buildings. Marty will start off on foot, and the pack of bullies that have been terrorizing his dad will soon be after him. Grab yourself a skateboard. Grab yourself a skateboard and show them how a shredder from the future can move. Don't waste time, because if you don't make it to the courthouse by 10:05 Friday night, you will never get Marty back to the future. Moving around Hill Valley. Oh shit. We're not confused. Okay. I was trying to figure out a way to oh, I know. I can just move that over here. Just like in the movie, Marty's correct all the events that he messed up by getting involved with his future parents. Before he can fix anything, he has to get to where George and Lorraine might be hanging out. Unfortunately, Biff and the other bullies are looking to knock his block off, and time is running out. Move Marty through the streets of Hill Valley, dodging bullies, bees, and babes. Try to get to the cafe, the school, the dance, and finally to his appointment with a lightning bolt at the town hall. When he gets any of the buildings, Marty must run down the 4 blocks of the street. Before the photo at the bottom of the screen fades to black, the timer hits 0. If you don't make it, Marty loses one of his 4 lives. Along the way, there are a number of things that will slow Marty down. For instance, every time he trips and falls, it will take a while for him to get back up. Use the B button to jump most of the things in Marty's path. Of course, when Biff and his crew grab him or the bees start to attack you, you find yourself losing precious seconds. Fortunately, there is a way to buy Marty a little more time. Every one of the clocks that Marty picks up will restore the photo by a small amount. It is only temporary, but every little bit counts. Collect 100 clocks and the picture is fully restored for the moment. Along the way, Marty can pick up 2 other items to help make it to his next location. The first is the bowling ball, which can be thrown by pushing the A button. Not only will you eliminate some of the obstacles, but you'll gain points as well. If you get enough points, you can get an extra life from Marty. That's great, because you're gonna need all the help you can get. Wonderful. Speaking of help, the second object in the street scenes is the skateboard. Marty and you get to show off your prowess and confuse big groups of goons with your speed and skill on the skateboard. The faster you get through a section, the less you have to worry about the photo fading away. At the end of each section, you'll receive a bonus based on the time remaining at the timer. The map of Hill Valley. On the screen, you'll see where you are in the game, how far Marty needs to go in order to reach the destination. Just push the start A button when you're ready to begin the section. Up, down, jump, throw bowling balls, pause. The cafe game. The cafe is where Marty has to protect his dad, George, from the bully Biff and his friends. Only then will George have the courage to ask Lorraine for the Enchantment Under the Sea dance, where they kiss for the first time. Biff and his buddies will come running in from the side of the screen with Marty behind a soda counter trying to stop them by throwing milkshakes at them. Press A button to throw the milkshake, and B button will act as a super shake, bringing back all the bullies that are on the screen. You'll start this round with only one super shake. As the round progresses, the waitress will bring you more. Just pick them up after she puts them down the counter. Keep on your toes, because Biff's gang will join the food fight, start throwing shakes back at Marty. Gets hit, will slow him down for a moment while he cleans the ice cream off his face. Since all it takes is just one of the bullies to get all the way into the bar, or to grab Marty, you'd better be quick as well as careful. Move up or down. Like there's nothing. B, activate super shake. A, throws. Got it. The school game. Once you arrive at the school, you will face the next basic challenge. Seems that Lorraine, Marty's future mom, thinks that he's awfully cute. Since she has no idea of who Marty really is. He will need your help to try and ward off her unwelcome advances. Otherwise, she will never pay any attention to George, and you know what that means. This game will have to move Marty up and down the screen using the cross key. The object is to fend off Lorraine's kisses, which are in the shape of little hearts. Every time Marty blocks one of the school book, you gain 50 points. Stop over 100, you'll have made it through the challenge. All it takes is one kiss getting to Marty, and you'll find it impossible to give it to Mary to go to dance with anyone else. Brutal. Dance hall game. What are the controls on that? Up and down. I can just up and down. By this time, you managed to save Marty's dad from Biff. If it's his mom, then Marty's not right for it in the dance hall game. Still, unless you get his parents to share that first kiss, the future's going to be changed, and Marty's not going to be part of it. As the backup guitar player, Marty has to keep up with the other members of the band at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. The better they all play together, the more romantic the atmosphere, and the higher the love meter goes. When it reaches the top, Lorraine and George will kiss. The driving game. Is this the professor or is this Marty? Looks like neither. Now that you and Marty have straightened out the past, he's got to get back to the future where he belongs. The only way you can supply his time machine with the necessary energy to do this is to drive at exactly 88 miles per hour, just as a lightning bolt strikes the clock tower and energizes the car. You'll have to maneuver it through the streets of Hill Valley, avoiding all the descending lightning bolts, and arrive at the wires strung across the road at the exact same time as it is charged with the one big bolt of lightning. What does that mean? Only if you time it perfectly will you and Marty make it back to the present and use life as it was meant to be. Okay, up and down, increase speed, move left and right. Okay. And that's it. That's all the advice we get. Love this song, though. Printed in Japan. We'll find out who actually made this later. Boop. It's time to go back. Back to the future. Samurai... Lucher. Alright, this music's all great and all. But let's put on the real music. Like, I love that town theme, but it's time to kick ass. Let's check out everything is set up correctly, right? Yes. Right? Double, triple chocolate check. Yes, okay. Let's go. Press start to play. So we have to go from Hill Valley, to the cafe, to the school, to the dance, to the clock tower. Look at him go! Oh, my buttons are messed up. Right, I was testing this with other stuff. Now we got it. Get the clocks, avoid the bees. This is what gaming was meant to be. Fuck Strangers of Paradise. This is real gaming. You like this song? It's one of two in the game. I keep missing the bowling ball. There we go. Just for taking out the bullies. What? Nah. Okay, that took some time. But our photo is still perfect. Gotta go to the future, back to the future we go, back to the future, la-dee-da. I lost my bowling balls! Fuck. Oh, they're fading out. Okay. Oh, we're still going? We're not at... Oh, it's multiple levels. This is how we go straight to the cafe. I don't know how long this game will be. But yeah, it's definitely Mario McFly, right? You can tell. Fuck off, B. Oh, don't hit the wall, don't get hit by the wall, dodge a easy, I'll get the skateboard! Hell yeah. Now we're fucking gaming, dude! We're so fast! This is why they call me the McFly. The Flying McFly. And because I tracked all the bees. Hell yeah. Nice. Now this is what gaming was always meant to be. Do I keep the skateboard? Hell yeah. Jump on the hole. No! Well, it takes one bee sting, huh? And there's so many hula hoop girls in the street. What were they thinking? It's dangerous to hula hoop on the road. Yeah, fuck that guy. He's dead. Fucking cracked his skull open. Pink ass tank top, that's so ugly. In my opinion. My professional opinion. It's not really professional. It's more unprofessional. Watch out for the mirrors. Eh. Gotta watch out for the beast. Oh. You're really running out of time. But okay, we're through that. We just need 3 more clocks to reset the photo. Not too bad. Go, Billy. Or Marty. There we go. Got all our time back. No! The goddamn bird. Dude, who needs UFO 50? I got it right here. I got hundreds of games on the NES just waiting to be played. Kinda liking the music. It's pretty good, right? Kind of a banger, I know. Don't get grabbed by that. I was gonna try and bait him with the bowling ball, but no, it's not worth it. I miss my skateboard. It was so pog. It was so radical. So tubular. So mondo. Yeah! Let's skateboard! Oh, I immediately wasted it. Fuck. Oh god, we might not make it. We're almost there. Oh, I disintegrated! Fuck. Terrifying. We're almost there, too. These kind of MBs are so annoying. They just stick around for so long. They really sting. Thank God there's no cars. That'd be really annoying to dodge. Thank God there's no cars in the road, you know? So we're dodging bees and bullies. Like, how am I supposed to react to that? Are those hula hoopers, like, blowing kisses? They're not birds. They're trying to, like, get it on. Alright, Lou's Cafe, bullies the go. Fuck you. Now this is fucking gaming. Dude, with my depth perception, a little screwy. Fuck you. Just get a little faster. Oh, no! Oh my god. Painful. Oh, you just get to move on. Ouch, they sure threw you in a hurry. And then I have to redo the previous level? And I lose a life? That's cold. And made it challenging somehow, I guess. You get like one chance. Okay, can kill the bees. Can't kill the hula hoopers. And the guy is there. I don't know. I want to actually kill them. Put them out of my way. Like, that's a kick-ass, like, 3-second loop. You gotta admit. Get the buttons mixed up. Hello, Arts. Welcome to Peak Gaming. No! Ah, no! No, please, have mercy! Hello, Arts. Yeah, just missed Blue Stinger, a kick-ass game. Well, I'm not sure if this is gonna be the one. I had to see what the heck this game was. This is part of the AVGN challenge I'm doing. I'm trying to beat every game covered on the Angry Video Game Nerd show. Wait, Hearts, how is Shadow the Hedgehog and Kingdom Hearts? I'm speaking a little bit into you. Net art challenge. Art sense. Like, to be a full duty platform, that's absurd. Yeah, but it's been fun. It's been mostly fun. Sometimes it's been painful, like TMNT, mentally. Sometimes it's been physically painful. That fully trying to blow a kiss at me? I'm not gonna worry about it. Hey, that's not a kiss. I actually went back to the good path again, so I quit. Well, I mean, you have to fight every, You have to do every ending twice. So it had to be done eventually. I think they're trying to blow kisses, or they're throwing, like, spitballs. Is this game doing what I think I'm doing? Are the bullies wearing pink? Because I already did it twice? Oh. I see. Get on the skateboard. Kick ass. Just close your eyes and pretend it's like one of those cool ass polar bear levels in Crash Bandicoot. Wow, this game kicks ass. No, I beat Sonic in that race. I went back down a third time. Good does go down. Is there hoverboarding? This is the past. This is the first movie. I keep doing that. What'd they say? I got hit like 50 bullies in a row without fucking up? Dude, that went right through him, man. I don't care what kind of perspective this is. Ouch! They sure threw you out in a hurry. Tough luck, Marty. Looks like you're stuck here. Alright, that was a decent attempt. Go back in. Did I even get past the first part? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Yeah, I can't wait to see you play through all 326 endings in Shadow the Hedgehog. It's gonna be banger. Oh, I can just kill her. Kick ass. Like, what are... No. Okay, so the hula hooping girl does the same thing as the pink bully does. Is this game trying to do what I think it's doing? Where, like... I don't know, just spitballing here. Damn it! To try to get another time. Hell yeah. Is this game doing what I think it's doing, and trying to say that the pink ones are gay? That's fucking based. So this is a bunch of mini games. It's 5 mini games. They have to walk to each time. Get the clocks to boost your time. It's very literal, this game. But that's how it is. Like, they're holding something, but they're not. That's just how they run. With the photo's disintegrating down there. Hell yeah. We gotta save Sid! Or whoever that is down there. Yeah. Go. Click clocks. Don't hit the bowling pins. Oh, we're making so much time. Oh, I like that pace. I like that jump. Nice. Did you kill them? Just a little. They're in the way. Is this actually based on the movie? I think so. I've never seen the movie. But all these LJN games on NES have been very loose. This game, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. And this is one of several Back to the Future games I gotta play. I don't see any Marty anywhere. What do you mean? He's right there. Right there in the middle, collecting clocks. That's Marty. With his iconic black hair and black sleeveless shirt. I recognize his lack of skill. I see. Remember how every bee in the fucking city wanted him dead? That's an iconic part of the movie I've never seen. What? Yeah, you know, one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to see more movies. And actually watch the movies that these games are based on. He did have the pickup clocks? Okay. I'm glad we have an expert in the field. Yeah, I should. But I like playing games. Don't get distracted. No, I made that up. I know you made that up. Apparently whenever I buy into the joke, people never catch on. It's bullshit. I say things too, like, dry. I didn't want to spread misinfo. See. Goddamn heart. Okay, but that was good pace. We did a lot better that time. Got good bonus, but I don't think that matters. Just then press the right button. Save your super. Save your ultimate for later, as you throw milkshakes at the bullies. It's funny they have that jukebox, like, right there. It's the one thing that doesn't look the same in the silent part of the game. That's like... That's cinema. No! No, I meant to... Ah! I tried Awakening Randomizer, I've been playing that a lot, but it's so buggy. It gives you a second Olivia. Well, that's awesome. The double dancer? That could do so many things. You could dance the dancer and then do 0 damage 4 times because you have 2 attackers that are dancers. Fuck, I missed. No, I didn't mean to kill the clock. Dude, who the fuck is gonna get that skateboard over there? That's a wall. Is it random so she's not dancing? I guess this entire map is randomly generated. It's the game that keeps on giving. This game is endless content. It's random. Fuck you. What? I jumped over. I jumped over the fucking bee. Alright, get there. We're running out of time. We are running out of time. This game's kind of stinky, isn't it? Everyone pause, I must focus. Whatever. Get him out. Oh, hell yeah. And there sure are a lot of people in Biff's gang. No! They couldn't recruit the Severa replacement because they're not going to talk to Holland. After that. Who the fuck is Holland? Like Spider-Man? I don't remember a lot of the names of Fire Emblem Awakening characters. But I feel like I would have recognized the talent. I looking for a guy who exists. Oh, the guy you have to save. Yeah, the NPC, the green guy. That must talk to Severa, yeah. Man. I forgot about that shit. But not even her parents can convince her, yeah. It's all coming back to me. Man, I sunk like 100 hours to Fire Emblem Awakening, and I can't remember it for the life of me. It's fucked up. Like, I remember when that game first came out and it was my only Fire Emblem, I put so much time into it, just replaying it. And now it's like, fuck, I can't remember that. My mind is too busy full of, like, Ike and Sword and kissing each other. Like, more important stuff. And then Awakening Columns decides it's not canon? That's bullshit. That's impossible. Genda Bahan looks like Naruto? No, that's Sid from Final Fantasy VII. Literally, who is Priam? We still don't know. I don't think we're ever gonna know. Yo, that was planned. That was all planned by me. I mean, I can only throw one at a time, so like... You really gotta pick and choose. That's fucking bullshit. Like imagine fucking Gradius where you can only shoot once. It's Mist Descendant. I believe that too. He didn't get either? Yeah. You know who does get ether? Motherfucking... What's his name? Laszlo? But it's not Laszlo. It's, whatever he's called in, like, the actual game he's in. Yes, Sola and Luna separately. Inigo, yes. Because you always have Prom marry Olivia. In the one fucking map that they're both together. I always do that, and I don't know why. I just have marry Sumia. Yeah, but that's basic. But then... Also, like... Isn't it only males that can get rightful king, right? Or whatever Crom has, so like... It's either, like, Inigo or Brady. I don't use Brady's, so Inigo. Oh, I can fly around to talk to people. True. I don't know, I mean, I guess it would be weird if Crom's son, like, fucked off and went to another dimension to save, like, a schizophrenic space dragon. And fight against not Japan. I guess that'd be kind of weird. But I think it's funny. That would never happen. Brave, that's Lisa's kid. Yeah. No. No, Brady's the Maribel's kid. I can remember all the, like, the actual characters, and now the children. Fuck. Because I never used the children, because they, like, show up way too late, under-leveled. And, like, I'd have to play super legit. It's either, like... At least it's kids Wayne. How could you forget Wayne? Odin Dark? The legend? Yeah, I mean, if Lisa's kid is fucking off to another dimension, then so can... So can Grom's. He hugged me. Wayne's like the most memorable one. His persona is the best. What has he got? Like... Odin? Person? Oh, person. Okay. I was thinking, like, what? Did he show up in, like, the fucking crossover? I don't know. That could have been plausible. There was a crossover. Actually, it was an S&T crossover. Yeah, shut the fuck up. It wasn't. TMS would be based. Actually, it's still based. I haven't played it, no. Because it fucking pisses me off. Alright? Just hearing the concept of it and then seeing the execution is like... Like, what if it was medieval SMP, you know? Or like... I guess Majin Tensei exists. I was gonna say the opposite. So trailer was so hype. I wanted to talk about like the children in Awakening. I never really use them because like your options are either get them immediately and they have like no skills because their parents haven't gotten to like level 15 to second class, or like getting them later when but then they're level 10 unpromoted. And then like why would you ever use them? I just don't get it. Like the whole game is about eugenics. And unless you, like, grind, there's no point they even bothering with it. Like, in Fates, you get, like, an item that lets him, like, catch up and love. But that's not an Awakening. Because I'm insane. The thing is that I've been, like, kind of Iron Man pilled, where, like, I just need to just go. Just fucking, like, get down... Get on your feet on the ground and just start running. And if you're not useful immediately, you're out. Or unless you're Don. Because he's like the only guy that can catch up to Robin. It's so much. It's so weird because like when I first played Awakening, I thought all these systems were like so cool. And then I played again. After playing everything else, and I really don't want to bother with any of these systems. It's weird. Strange. Important kids show up right away and they're useful. Yeah, Lucina. Yeah. Lucina, whoever the girl is. And Morgan. Because you're actually going to be using Robin every chapter. There's some practicality to that. And that, like, you don't need much to make... Robin. Fuck, I'm disintegrating! We can't have that. We need more attempts. At the fucking... cafe. That Marty in that timeline, fucking... He's gone. He disintegrated. There's no longer a Marty. The only Marty that exists is that fucking cake-ass berserker that we had in Thracia, that meat man. Ugh. I don't want to think about Thracia anymore. I feel a little nauseous. Good game! I don't want to see it for years. And I think it's kind of like fucked up me mentally, because like when you asked if I wanted to play like part of that like Pirate of Soul Link thing, like part of me really wanted to say yes, but I just know like due to like Thracia being so glacially slow, I would literally get in the mindset just throwing my units into like the worst fucking thing and then just killing everyone. Like, I know I do that. I get so lazy. You know, they're so used to... I just want things to, like, progress. They would not be in the right mindset. You get so lazy. Hey, we're getting the hip so much. Yeah, I didn't realize in this retrospect how bad they were. It's kind of like the opposite of Thracia. Thracia is like so jam-packed with content in each map. Like every tile kind of has a story to tell in that game. Compared to Awakening Squares. You know, I have to admit something. The only time I played Fire Emblem Conquest was as a teenager, where I used the Grind Map DLC every turn. Yeah, it is due for a replay. I was fucking not entertaining that game at all, honestly. I was like, cool, let me just see the story or something. The story of Conquest? I don't even need to explain that. That was fine. It's still a worse story. I don't know, when Corrin... When Corrin, not kills people, that's kind of like... It's kind of a thing. Listen, when Leo's on screen, hey, it kicks ass. He actually gets things done. No, did I say Leon? Leo. Yeah, all I remember from Faith is that Leo was pretty cool, and that was it. I'll never let anyone die. Actually, let some kids die near the end because I hate the map so much. He is based in the source character in every game, yeah. I remember, dude, when I was playing Fire Emblem Birthright. Wrong button, goddammit. Fire Emblem Birthright. Like a few years ago on hard, but on casual mode. And I learned something. I learned that if, you know, I played on casual, so if they die in the map, they come back. Unless your name is Shiro, Ryoma's kid, if he dies as an NPC, fuck off! Then, like, he comes back at the end, but he's like, I'm leaving, fuck you. Because he starts as a green unit, I think. Or maybe it's, yeah, I think it's as an NPC. That was a fucked up circumstance, because I didn't have any saves before then. I think I saved over it in the map. That was a bit of an oopsie. The reason I was doing casual compared to, like, even though I was doing, like, classic and, like, the GBA games and the GameCube games and the Wii, Radiant Dawn, was because after Fire Emblem Awakening hard mode, I was like, I don't want to fucking deal with this. I don't want to deal with that. Like, losing units that are, like, part of, like, a big, grander scheme of eugenics and stuff. Especially, like, after Awakening hard mode, which is just very reminiscent of Binding Blade. A game you naturally hated for shitty design. Well, Awakening saved its youth, so don't talk about it. The giant tree, yeah. The big mustache guy. I remember just Professor Bopper. Back then used to be called Booty Bopper on YouTube. Playing Final Awakening hard Iron Man. And it just, like, going over the, like, enemy units and just how much higher level they get. Where you just need to juggernaut through them. And that's it. That's the only difficulty, is that you just need the numbers to beat their numbers. I was like, man, this game kind of sucks. And I went through it, I'm like, man, this does suck. No, you don't. Waiter. Fuck, she took so long. I was waiting for that shake. Yeah, I dislike how it encourages low manning. Exactly. Like, all that does is just mean that you have to put more resources into less units, into a single unit. Named Nosferatu Robin. Which, I mean, I never knew enough to, like, resort to that. But it was tempting. It's like you got Robin, Crom, who might be doing something or is a backpack. Donald. Lucina can get good pretty quick. And then a whole bunch of other units that are incredibly expendable. And I was like, oh, that's fun. Like, there's a difference between, like, pound games encouraging death. Like, Binding Blade. What am I thinking of Binding Blade? I guess, yeah, Binding Blade. Thracia. No, like, a lot of GBA games where, like, if someone dies, it sucks, but you can go on to, like, just absolutely not hear it. When you turn more into Excelblum, the casual playthrough, that's dire. Oh no. I feel like it's even worse than, like, I mean, Three Houses gets away with it because its hard mode is piss easy. But if it wasn't, like, man, losing a unit in that would be fucked up. Like, if I did, like, a Maniac mode or something, that'd be fucked up. Like, you put hours into a character and they're gone. And it's like, wow. That was, like, a part of my life gone. Because, like, Scythia died, because I overextended. Hey, if she's an Iron Man for 3 houses. Absolutely, I'm not killing those kids. I don't really have emotional attachment to them. I just value my time. Like, what if your fucking Byleth dies in, like, the fucking second time you're in that field? Like, Gronder Field or whatever it's called. Like, what if he dies there? You just lost 70 hours of your life. And more like 30 if you're speedrunning, but still. Like, fuck that. I guess that can be the case for a lot of farm games. Like Thracia. But at least you're playing the game. I would never also never do that for, like, Genealogy or Thracia. Absolutely not. Are you crazy? Not like a protagonist death. Yeah, numbers are too low in that game, yeah. Oh my god, the music. Oh god. Oh god. Oh thank god. It's over. That was scary. Man, Engage is so fun. I started a playthrough of Engage a while ago, but then I got distracted by doing Shadow Dragon on stream and just playing all the games in order. I want to do that, though. Like, Engage is so fun. It's like exactly what I want out of a Fire Emblem game. I hope Nintendo makes more like that. And don't just look at the Three Houses numbers and be like, well, the answer is simple, gentlemen. Ah, no, I per se. No. Actually, good maps, yeah. I did turn the, Did I die? Yeah, I did. I did turn my playthrough of Engage on hard into an Iron Man halfway through. That was fun. I'm glad I did it. But it was fucking tragic. It was... It hurt. That was painful. Who'd you lose? I lost Diamond. I lost... It was fun. It was fun, but like it hurt. Because I actually like these units. I lost Diamond. I lost... I think... Tamara? Was that her name? Who's like the best armor knight we've had in a long time? I love him. I love him so much. Lewis, yes! I lost Lewis. Because of a goddamn... Because of that guy used... the Micaiah spell. And when he was a great knight. And he just poofed. He didn't, like, he didn't even leave like a bit of ashes. He was gone. He died like Renault when he uses Micaiah's thing. Like that. And then Diamant died like the same turn due to an unfortunate crit. I'm a Diamant defender. I like that guy. Yeah, he gets more con than the speed he needs, but he's cool. I lost a lot of people. I lost every DLC character except Nell. Do you hate that guy? Oh. Yeah, I lost every DLC character except Nell, which is pretty ironic given the story. Very underwhelming. But he used big sword. Big sword hit. Sometime good. Hortensia is what's next to the stats caps. They do that to him. Max chance to activate soul. I mean, I much prefer him. Honestly, I much prefer his younger brother. Mainly because Luna Astra Bow is fucking hard when it hits all 5 of them. That kicks ass. I know that's not how you're supposed to use the Astra Bow. I know you're supposed to use the aggro. But nah. Oh yeah, I was doing that because Zelkov died, who's a much better user of Astra Bow because he gets more range. He died on the fire map, I remember that. You know, like one of the best maps we've had in the series in a long ass time. That map is so good. The one with the good ass song where you have to fight like every boss that you fight for the next 6 maps all at once. So to me, the one where it's like the Emblem War, where like it's 6v6 besides DLC. You fight like all the 4 hounds and the dragon girl and the king. One of my favorite maps in the game. It's super good. Fucked up. I used it like heck. I used the DLC stuff during it. Next time it'll be different. Yeah, it's like it's insanely good. It's just like insanely good. I lost Zelkov there. He was like the first death. I think I lost all the DLC characters in like the final map. I lost... Who's Tamara's brother? Fogado. Forgot about it. I lost him, but I actually rewound for him because I really wanted him to get the final hit on the boss. On the final boss. And he missed, so I was like, fuck that. Aw, oh, man, I lost Kagetsu, too! To be fair, that one map, where you have to fight... Whatever the dragon girl's name, your sister? Your not sister? Didn't you use Kagetsu when you played? That's more fucked up. Holy cow. But yeah, there's like a map. It's the, yeah, Veil. One where you have to fight her for the final time before you recruit her. And that map has like infinite Wyvern Rider reinforcements. That was fucked up. That was a slaughter. I don't even remember everyone who died there. I think that was like Rosemary died there. The femboy died there. Rosato? I think there was Rosato. It was terrifying. It was tragic. Hortensia died on the Camilla map because I literally ran out of Draconic Time Wheel. Because, holy shit. What the fuck is that map? Yeah, that map is, wow. Test my ass. Lethal ass tests. And it's so weird. It's so weird that all those maps are fucked up. And yet the one DLC one you really want, that's like absolutely broken. You know, the Three Houses one? You just get it for free. Like, that's so weird. They just didn't want to do the... Like, they really easily could have done the map where, you know, the halfway point in Three Houses where, like, all the three armies fight. They could have put that in, but I'm glad they didn't, now that I think about it. That would have been awful. That would have been a nightmare. Give me that. Why can't I use my lives here? Why don't I get sent back to the first place? What were they thinking? Yeah, Gronder Field recreated gates. Scary. That's scary. That would have taken like 4 hours to do. Like to beat. But yeah, I lost Hortensia there. Because I just, like, I was allowing the use of... I was, like, not using Iron Man rules in the DLC because there's supposed to be tests and, like, optional stuff. But for, like, the main levels, I do, like, Iron Man stuff. So, I didn't want to lose Hortensia, but I had to. I had to. It was either that or replay the entire map, and I was doing that. There are a few spoilers if you pre-time skip Gronder. Google, Alexia, how many times has Sigurd referenced his death? And I mean, like, the map where you fight Arvis is in that game. It's pretty impactful. Do they ever mention who the Black Knight is? That's a thing that's, like, so obvious now that you can't, like, there's no way to get unspoiled with it if you're a fan of the series. But they tried to keep that secret. They refused to spoil 3 Houses. Hero spoils it? I know. I know it does. Honestly, that's not how I've learned. It was just a random YouTube video that's recommended to me, like, Ike versus the Black Knight final, Radiant Dawn. It would just show, like, a picture of Ike and the guy. And it's like, okay. And I mean, it's not like the biggest deal. Like, I don't care about who the Black Knight really is. Especially because he shows up, like, one time in Path of Radiance. He's like, oh, hi, I'm here. I'm here to do things. And you're like, okay, cool, bye. Maybe Donnie shows up a lot more when you pull off the interesting maneuver. No, you don't. No! Okay. And I mean, Radiant Dawn doesn't even really do that good job of the reveal. What the fuck? You're just like, I was gonna say some guy. The pretty important guy tells you, oh yeah, by the way, the Black Knight is this character. Ike. Peace. And then, like, the end game happens. Like, they couldn't have done that in, like, a better way. I mean, Radiant Dawn and, like, weird story plot things, those go hand in hand. Great game, but... some questionable things. And I love it for the risks it takes. That the game sucks to play. I cry. I weep. I weep for the man who does not have Marcia talk to her. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot the Radiant Squad is in that game. Yeah. I was trying to play that game on hard. Is it the Dawn Brigade? It's just a bird. I was trying to do it, but I couldn't get past, like, the map where you get Soth. I was like, this is too fucked up. And I don't even know if that was, like, the actual hard mode or Maniac mode retranslated to be hard. If the, like, both the Tellius games. I have no idea what difficulty is which. It's like different with each game, where like easy is, or like normal is easy mode in the US version of Path of Radiance, and then easy mode is normal mode in Radiant Dawn. And it's like, what? They take away enemy radiance. Oh yeah. That's our last one, right? No, we get one more. Okay. We can maybe make it to level 2, boys. It's just bizarre. Yeah, like one removes enemy ranges, the other like removes the weapon triangle, right? Wait a minute. Do I still have my old save? I forgot to check if I had my old Path of Radiance save. I think I saved it. I really wanted to replay that and, like, do, like, Fix Girls just to see that. I hope I saved that. And then it'll do all the stuff, like, get all the story content in the sequel. So a boss gonna be broken. Yeah, that's right. And that's like the big mechanic of the game. You just can't deal with it. I think that's the last one. One more. I can't handle this fucking music. It's so mind-numbing, it really is. This is not getting a high score in the music. I really shot myself in the foot by giving Who Framed Roger Rabbit such a low score, even though it actually has, like, multiple songs. I was just pissed at the end of that game. Bad soundtrack. Excuse me. It's at 1.21 gigawatt. That is true. That is this game. This movie. Hello, Arcanverse. Welcome to the best game ever made. Makes Mario Wonder look like Mario Blunder. Heyo. Arts, do you think streaming the Kaga Saga games is worth it? Or is that gonna be, like, fucked up? Like, I have no information on those games other than that they exist. Let's see why not. Okay. I was just thinking, like, it wouldn't be for a while, okay? If it's Thracia 2, I thought Thracia 3, I thought Thracia 4, it's gonna be a while. Some fucked up long multi-choice quest to get a character. That's the thing where it's like, I played all the Fire Emblem games with a guide to find out how to recruit all the characters. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like that kinda cheapened it. Kinda? Like, so it's like, the only games I don't have a guide for are the Saga games. So the ones that I have no knowledge of. But well, I feel like it's gonna be even more obtuse if it has long quests like that. Because I would see all the content. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, you know, I probably would end up using a guide. Because, like, when's the next time gonna be playing, like, Hearing Saga? If it's something like that's like 4 hours, like, I don't know, like a Mario game or something, like a platformer, or even an RPG that's like, I don't know, Breath of Fire 3, or Phantasy Star 4, like one I could easily get, like, through casually. You know, a game that feels like it's meant to be beaten wouldn't be so bad. I'm not sure if Kaga wants you to beat those games. I think he wants you to, like, suffer like he did in the war that he definitely was in. The special world in Mario Wonder, I got to it. We didn't beat it. We have to get back to it. That'll probably be tomorrow. And then, yeah. He does, yeah. Like, there's no way I know how to get Astra in Thracia. Is that the most important thing? No, you can beat the game without it. Probably like a couple times with Marita, but in most cases I want to use someone with more bulk. That's fine. It's fine. This is definitely Marty McFly. You can tell by his look. And his Usopp-like nose. It's like sometimes you can't throw multiple things, and then sometimes you can. Like, even if they're both on screen. It's weird. Give me that. Oh, fuck off! Your guy because there's a route split, but I don't know who to send with who. It's a route now because route split is one of the guys. It's like the end of Radiant Dawn. I did love that in that game. Like I love when it's cool, like when the game makes me use like a lot of these scrubs. Like I like when that's what I like about Thracia is that you kind of have to like have a whole squad of decent units because of like fatigue and whatnot to like cycle through. Like seeing all these guys, even if they're not like the best, but like filler, you can like build more stories on these characters in your head. And by the way, yeah, the low-cats make you not feel bad. Yeah. Like in Thracia is a game where anyone can be good. Except maybe Shannon. He kind of sucks. He's kind of, like, really bad. And not, like, a fun Marty way. But he does get you 50% off. That's something. Didn't Shannon die? Do I still have that? Do I still have that tab? I think he did. Yeah, he died in the chat that I tried to save him in. A bit of tragedy. I mean, we got the real reward, which is like 7 warp staves. He shows up near the end at level 5. Hey, Miranda was pretty good. In that hack. In the hack with the crap, I don't know what you really did. I think... Well, I recommend that hack as like as a way to replay it. I'm not sure if I'd recommend it as like your first viewing. There's a lot of like initial dialogue which is neat, but fan content feeling. Having no ambush spawns is nice, but I feel like you kind of need to suffer a bit. You need to experience it in its true form. I guess like if you don't want to suffer, is it better? I guess, but I can't really think like that. I'm just not equipped for that. My brain has been mushified. The Thracia spawns were too bad. Very well telegraphed. Yeah. When you see forts, you know what's about to happen. There are some times where, like, 5 sorcerers will show up with Fenrir. Damn it, I did it again. Yeah, you just start casting. That's scary. Although I think the spawns were worse in the hack rate playing to like make up for it. Like when they changed the defend map, all the like axe knights into paladins and promoted horsemen, low level, easily taken care of, but heavily it's very easy for them to fucking swarm you like a pack of Japanese hornets. Or no, it's the bees that kill the hornets. The swarming. It was rude. It's more rude because, like, the guide that came with it didn't say that at all. Like, buffed enemies in certain areas. Also, I think the hit rates were increased for both enemy and ally, which I think that made it a little harder. I was right there. I was right there. Yeah, I thought it would only take 2 hours. But it will always be hell. Okay, we get another chance. There's more enemies in the RV, yeah. Dude, Arts, have you saved the Abel in Thracia? Have you done chapter 24X? You know, it's like the thing that like Leaf is building up to, like the one thing he wants to do is save Abel. One of the main things he wants to do. Like the whole game is building up to saving her. Have you done that chapter? Like, out of curiosity? I did, yes. What's your opinion on it? Yes, I don't remember. It's so long ago, damn. Was it hell? It is one of the worst fucking things I've ever seen. I couldn't beat it. Even, I just refused. She's just still dead. I don't care. I mean, we beat the game. We beat the game without her. Like, it's tragic, but holy shit. It's a Fog of War map. A Thracia Fog of War map. With enemies, units with enemy sorcerers with Berserker. With Berserk staves, Sleep staves, Silence, the whole assortment. Rewarp to get right in front of your units. Huge ass escape map, so everyone has to get to the end. Multiple locked doors. And, oh yeah, tease a little fact that, if you step on certain tiles in the map, then you get sent to a room with no way to escape. So if you didn't bring warp staves or rescue staves, or I guess rewarp if it was a cleric, then you fucking lose the characters you brought in if they get sent, if they step on on 5 specific tiles that there's no way of knowing which ones they are without a map. Like, what the fuck is that? And I could have handled all that if I was getting berserked at the same time. A berserk with no way to counter it. Because they're in the darkness. They can hit you, because they can see you. Do I have to hit 100 of these fuckers? They can see you instead as you, but you can't warp anyone in there, because you can't see shit, even with a torch staff. They can't get to the room they're all huddled in. The fuck was that? Oh, I got a 1-up. Hell yeah. No! I'm so happy if he stopped using Berserk. I mean, I wish they... I kind of like it. Mainly because then I can get the Berserk staff, and then I can Berserk the Reinhardt. Oh, that was it! Oh, we can continue on. Okay. Fuck yeah! You use it, but now you get hit. Yeah. In most cases, it's fine, because you can, like, silence them back in Thracia. But not in 24X, because it's a fucking war... It's a fucking Fog of War, man. That's what I didn't like about it. If it wasn't Fog of War, that map would be so much better. If there weren't enemy stat stables, who also have siege tomes as well. So let's say run out of Berserk, you're gonna get hit with high damage dark magic. Did I mention they boosted the hit rate of siege tomes? Or all tomes, including dark magic? I think I mentioned that before, but I just want to remind you. So they just fucking blast you. Even if you send, like, fucking Sed in that room where all the sorcerers are, he could die because they just have that high of hit rates. They could actually hit a guy with 40 speed in a game where the cap is 20. Fucked up map. And also, there's level 20 Berserkers roaming around with Wrath. But I think that was added in the hack. Maybe. I forget. He's just bad. That's just a fucked up game. It is fucked up. But man, like, the thing is that every other map in that game kicks ass. Like, it's really that map that I have a big problem with. Every other map feels like it has a solution. They could come in under-leveled and still do fine. Even the final map. Like, As long as you have the keys. It's fine. Like, those, like, the dead lords are, like, high level, but you can look around it, as long as, like, you didn't lose every one of your units. It's not too fucked up, as long as you, like, strategize, like, the first 2 turns, and get rid of, like, all the, like, big AoE attacks, all the Siege Tomes, and Berserk Staff. And, like, the map before, like, regular Chapter 24, has, like, a lot going on, but there's, like, you can, like, think of what to do. There's, like, things you can do turn 1 that heavily mitigate it, and use your resources. In 24X, you can't even warp, because you can't see where to warp. And it won't allow you to. And that's a big problem. Like, it feels like the whole endgame is based on, like, how many warps do you have? If you have warps, this map is a lot easier, and you can do it in 2 turns. Fuck you. See, I love a lot of the map design creation. It feels like so well made. Where there's like a lot just like different ways to approach it and a lot of side content to do. Except that map. It's my new least favorite map in the game. It used to be that one map where you have to like save Selfina and the Scrub Squad. You know, Cain and Abel. Or whatever. Cain and Abel, or whatever the fuck their names are. I used to hate that map. I kinda still do. That's where I lost Fergus, rest in peace. That one with like the Wyvern Knights are slowly coming in. They'll walk through the forest. Or try to approach them, but it's dangerous. Damn it. But again, like, in Thracia, I lost my dancer. Like, in that playthrough, I lost my fucking dancer. I lost my strongest unit, Machua, the Agdar, the tank. And it never felt hopeless. Like, I rolled with those stats because I knew I could afford them. And they were my best men. That's a pretty good design. But I mean, did I have to not be able to get the cleric because I silenced them and I couldn't talk to them? Oh, fuck. Oh, that's instant. What the fuck? Sorry, Mar, you're too cute for your own good. Shit, I fell in love with my own mother. Roll back. Hello, Ramses. It's fucked up. People weren't supposed to gift subs. I wasn't supposed to feel obligated to make emotes. Now I gotta, like, actually, like, pony up. I mean, money isn't an issue. Especially not now. But I mean, it's like, fuck, I gotta, like, talk to people. I gotta, like, do shit other than just play games on the screen, which is so easy and lazy to do. Did I shoot 2? I just pressed it once. How did Blue Stinger go? It went pretty well. There's only 2 hours left in the game. I was expecting like one more fucked up level. Like that was like just labyrinthian. With like a 3-hour time limit. And you're just stuck there for so long while the clock is ticking. But no, I just had to, like, do a little bit. Like, a few linear tunnels, and that was it. In an apartment. Turn this off. I'm done. Alright? It's ending a little early, but I don't want to listen to that anymore. Put on the Saga music again. Now this is better. We are ending. You could score with your mom, and you stuck in the 50s. No, the problem was that I did score with my mom, causing a time paradox. And that's just how it's gonna end. In love. In a fucked up love. I guess he disintegrates, though, like, shortly after, because of the timeline getting fucked up. Jellyfish Blue Stinger, though. The perfect circle. You would say that as a Fire Emblem fan. You would say that. There's a bunch of good choices. Too many good choices. What? You know. You know the plot of Three Houses. You know the options you have for romance. There's no game that lets you romance your mother. I mean, yeah, I don't know what... I don't know what the fuck is going on with that family tree. That is a perfect circle right there. Forgot about Three Houses. How could you? Nintendo doesn't want you to forget about it. Isn't that Fire Emblem Awakening? No, you could just marry your best friend's daughter. Completely different. Completely different. And to have, like, Crom be the grandpa of... I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about that. They can't name your mother Awakening. The captain's daughter. God. It's so weird. And then, of course, Fates. But don't worry. They're not actually your sister, because you get a letter in the mail that says that you are not related in any way, shape, or form, as long as you have sex with them. If you don't have sex with them, then they are your sister, but if you do have sex with them, then they aren't. You went for Hinoka? Your first playthrough? Oh, man, you're just gonna admit that to the class? Don't celebrate. Yeah, that's more like it. Alright, I decided. To ruin the plot completely. Anyway. We're done for now. I am going to raid this person. So much for family. I'm gonna raid Daigon. I haven't raided them in a while. They're playing more Maple Story. Man, we're actually not ending at like 3 in the morning for me. That's crazy. I might actually get better sleep. Wow. Alright, anyway, I said it before. Tomorrow is probably Mario Wonder. Friday will be Persona 3 FES, continuing that. And then Saturday will probably like 100% DKC3. Clean up all that. Clean up the rest of that game. We will have to return to Back to the Future at some point, but I don't know, this isn't as hype as TMNT. Like, coming back to that game was like, yeah, we're gonna fucking kill Shredder this time. We're gonna get to past the Technodrome. We're gonna kill, like, Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th. This is like... What, I'm gonna avoid falling in love with my mom? Doesn't hate as hard. Maybe next week we'll come back. I'm not too high strong on that. And... yeah, after... I don't stream on Sunday, so after that will be when I return. I'll get a few more days streaming for the streak. Not that streak matters. You know, I'm explaining this wrong. I expect streams tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. And then none Sunday. Anyway, go check out Daigen. He's cool. I will see you all next time, and goodbye.